What's up, Forex traders? So Forex, and I'm super excited to have you in this YouTube channel. And if this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe, hit on the subscribe button for more videos. So, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a simple top-down analysis on GBP card, and you can also use it as well to analyze all currency pairs, gold, Bitcoin, stocks, and USDT as well. Now, let's dive into our chart. This purpose of this video, I'm going to be using GBP card to analyze this video. Now, the first thing we need to do is to move down to our daily time frame. We only use daily time frame to identify our key zones, key support and resistance level. There are major zones where price acts the most on daily time frame. Those levels are where price do respect very well. If you can pay key attention and if you can be able to identify those levels very well, it's going to help you very much. Now you can see for a long time now we're having a series of a bullish trend. Price has been buying for a long time, giving us series of higher highs and higher low. I'm sorry about that. That wasn't what I wanted to you can see if buy, you can see price gave us a high at this point. Now we have a higher low, another higher high and a higher low, higher high and a higher low. Now we have equal high and a lower low at this point. Now we have another higher high again and a higher low, but all still the same. This is still an uptrend. This is still an uptrend market. Now you can see let me just take this out so we don't confuse the purpose of doing this video. Now you can see we have a major resistance level. You can see at this point, this is where whenever price get to this point, there's always a reversal to the downside. You can see each time price get to this point, you can see a big reversal to the downside. You can see at this point price always reverse to the downside, likewise at this area too. So this is this resistance, this zone here is a very strong major resistance for us to pay a key attention, and currently price is currently acting on that major resistance now on daily time frame. So let's move on down to the 4-hour time frame to see where we can have possible entries as well. Now you can also identify the overall trend on the daily time frame. Mind me, I said we don't trade on daily. We only use daily time frame to analyze our to identify our major support and resistance. Now let's move down to you can see we have a series of we can identify our trend here in daily time frame as well. Instead of moving down to the 4-hour time frame, now let's identify our trend. You can see I'll pick our trend line tools, start from our previous low, our intermediate low, and we'll look for 2 touches to make a perfect trend line. 2 touches to make a perfect trend line. You can see I draw my trend line from the wicks, not from the body. If you want to draw a trend line, draw it from the wicks. This is the best way to draw a trend line to avoid manipulation of trend. 2 touches is okay for a trend line. 2 touches is okay for a trend line. Trend line must touch 2 price action. You can see we have 1 here and this is 2 here. Now let's move on. The purpose of making this video is to break down this chart is down to the lower time frame, 15 minutes or 1 hour, to get a potential entry for a buy or for a sell currently. Now let's move down to the 4-hour time frame. Now let's see what we have on the 4-hour time frame. We can identify our minor support and resistance on the 4-hour time frame. That's what I used to do. I use 4-hour time frame to identify our minor support and resistance. Now let me just do this, guys. So pick our stuff here, and this is our one level here, and this is another minor support for us. You can see price came to this support area here, and you can see this is a support area here where price pushed up. You can see price also reacted when it came to this support area here. So we had a buy to the upside. This is on the 4-hour time frame. We also have another support area here as well. You can identify this to be a minor support area here on the 4-hour time frame. You can see at this zone here we have a support area here. You pay key attention to this level whenever price get there, because it's going to be a major reaction on those levels. And you can see as here as well, we have a minor resistance at this level. We have a minor resistance at this level as well. You can see, ideally, identify those levels very well. It's going to help you if you can identify those support and resistance level. It's going to make your trade for you to be very easy. You can see, if possible, price can get to this level here, this supportive level here. I'll be looking down for a short swing trade for itself. The price can get to this level. Let's say our price give us a price action, if possible, a double top or a push down to this side, to the support, to test back this level. Maybe we can have series of consolidation at this level where price will push down, push up, push down again. Maybe finally it breaks out or breaks down. I don't know yet. Those, you don't predict the market, you only analyze and wait for the market to see what you can do. Now let's move on further. You can see on the 4-hour time frame, we have marked out our minor support and resistance on the 4-hour time frame. Now let's identify our intermediate trend on the lower time frame. Now we can see we have a intermediate trend at this point here. Pick my first touch, second touch here. Perfect. You can see I need to adjust it very well. Make sure it touches my wicks. Please don't draw a trend line to the body of the candlesticks. Draw it at the wick line for you to avoid manipulation. Now you can see at this trend line here, we have a break to the upside. Price came here to test our minor support area, giving us a push to the upside. But ideally, we are not yet in a sell. We are not yet in a downtrend, because price wasn't able to take this support area here to keep giving us series of lower highs and lower low, lower high and a lower low. And here you have a higher high. Sorry, you can see we have a higher high. Price wasn't able to push down below to keep giving us series of lower highs and lower low, lower highs and lower low. But ideally, we have a series of higher high here. Now this is the reason why price bought at that level. If we move down to our 1-hour time frame, let's see potential entry. Now on our 1-hour time frame, you can see we also have you can identify your intermediate minor support and resistance as well. At this level here, we have a minor support and resistance as well. You can see this zone. This is a level where price push up to the upside. So let me take this out so you don't confuse us. You can see at this point here, price this was our previous support for us, where price broke, now turned to resistance, we sold, and now you can see ideally price broke above it, acting as a support now for price to push up. That was the reason why price push up from this level ideally to the upside. Now let's move further more. You can see we also have, if you keep looking, you can see we still have series of minor support and resistance. This is another minor support and resistance for us. You can identify this with your horizontal tool, or as well you can use I prefer using this line. I prefer using it to make my chart to be more neat and unique. Now you can see the reason why price got to this point and failed to break higher above to come back to this minor resistance level. Because of this we have a minor resistance level. Now you can also look, if you look clear, you see we have a chart pattern on the 1-hour time frame. You see why it's good to always look down to the lower time frame for a bigger picture as well. You can see we have a head and shoulder chart pattern. And let's move over to our line chart. You can see on the 1-hour time frame we have a head and shoulder. Now in your chart patterns, head and shoulder is giving us is a series of, is giving us like I say, it's giving us a pattern for a reversal to the upside. Whenever you have a head and shoulder chart pattern, it's giving us information that ideally that this price action is preparing to move over to the opposite direction. You can see our price acted there, give us a shoulder and give us a head at this point, came back to test our neckline here, give us a shoulder again, and now acting back to our resistance level, giving us equal high. If ideally price can be able to successfully break this our neckline, then we're expecting a push up to this minor resistance level. If possible, push up again to give us a series of higher highs and higher low, then equally push up to the upside, to the further side. So all we just have to do is to watch how price is going to act on these levels and see how we're able to take trade on this trade. But ideally for me, if I were to enter this trade, now let's move down to our 15 minutes time frame to see if we can have a what possible chart patterns for us to scalp this trade. Now on the 15 minutes time frame, you can see this was a bullish falling wedge on the 15 minutes time frame. This was a bullish falling wedge on the 15 minutes time frame. You can see now what happened. Price came back to test our minor support and eventually pushed up to the upside. So but unfortunately, I was anticipating for a buy. I was anticipating for a buy on this GBP card. Possibly if price can break above this our neckline here to give us a buy to the upside, targeting about 60 pips in profit. Yeah, that's a good one for a swing trade. Yeah, partial profit as well. But ideally, you see what happened. Price keep giving us series of rejection at this level, so we also have to wait and see if price can maybe break above this level. Then we target to our next our next high, which is at this level at 71.8800 for our take profit. Then if price keep breaking above, we'll still adding more positions for this trade. Ideally, if price give us a rejection and push down to the downside, we'll look for what more sales opportunities. But ideally, the overall trend of this market is a bullish trend. So I'm not expecting more of a sell, I'm expecting more buys. This was just a minor fake out to the downside. So you can see ideally we are still in this uptrend. We are still in this uptrend. Market have not changed in direction yet. We are still in a buy. So to be on the more safer side, if you buy GBP card instead of selling, because you see when price broke on the 4-hour time frame, you can see how price broke on the 4-hour time frame. You can see ideally how price broke on the 4-hour time to push furthermore, giving us series of lower highs. That's the reason why we have pushed it upside. Ideally, I still believe this price is going to push up to give us a target here on this our level to be 73481 for our take profit. So guys, without wasting much of your time, if you found this video interesting, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and use the link on my bio to join my Telegram channel for free forex signals daily. See you guys in my next video. Peace out. Love you.